We want to tell you about a unique event on November 3rd. It's the intro to Open Hearts Journey. This event will introduce you to The Journey Begins, a small group curriculum from Open Hearts Ministries.
The Journey Begins is a 9-session introduction to where you've come from, including your family history and significant life events, where you are right now, your strategies for coping with life and your beliefs about yourself, and where you're going, embracing change to pursue the life God has for you. This experience promises a new depth of knowledge regarding yourself, your relationship with God, and where you want to walk with Jesus and others in the future.
The purpose of the Journey Begins small groups is to help provide communities of care in the local church where stories of pain and harm can be shared, heard, and redeemed.
Over the last 15 months, I have led multiple Journey small groups with people from our church. I first heard of this ministry from our missionary, Erica Kobe, who used it widely and found it to be extremely effective in her ministry overseas. I was involved in the first group Erica led here in the States, and I went on to attend training and co-lead 5 groups here at Calvary. Through leading these groups, I have seen people find renewed hope in God, learn how to love their children and spouses, find healing from past harm, confess sin that had long kept them in bondage, and learn to relate to others in the body of Christ with more sensitivity and care.
Perhaps you're hearing about these groups for the first time, or maybe one of your friends has participated and now you want to learn more. You should come on November 3rd for the intro to Open Hearts Journey. It's from 9 a.m. to noon. Intro to Open Hearts Journey will be a sort of sample of what to expect when you participate in a Journey Begins small group. One theme we plan to introduce at this event is the role of shame and contempt in our lives.
A lot of times, we think we don't have any issues, no problems. But think about the last time you lost your keys or misplaced something. What was your automatic response? Was it yelling at your kids, "Who moved my keys?" Did you snap at your spouse, "Have you seen my keys?" Or were you just thinking to yourself, "Oh, I am so stupid, I always lose my keys, I'm always misplacing everything." This is evidence of shame and contempt in our lives that we don't even recognize. Until we recognize it and see it for what it is, it's nearly impossible to change.
Intro to Open Hearts Journey will also include testimonies from those who have been a part of these groups. It'll present a sample of what the chapters cover and have breakout groups where we can discuss what we're learning. Come learn more about healing from your own pain and improving your relationships and your ability to respond with empathy when others share their pain with you.
Here are a few testimonies from people from our church about how these groups have impacted their lives. The more I share my story, the less power it has over me.
I literally thought my whole adult life was wasted, but the chapter on redemption gave truth and completely changed that perspective 100%.
Journey provided a safe place for me to share my story. It also gave me needed biblical help to free myself from guilt and shame and put my story in its proper place.
It promotes community, which I think is so important for personal and also church health.
The Journey small group has been a life changer for me.
Within the safety of a Journey group, sin is confessed and forsaken, and community, healing, and hope are nurtured. Men and women are given a picture of what it means to live in redemptive and loving ways, and the church is strengthened.
We hope you'll join us on Saturday, November 3, to learn more.